there by Ryan. Inadvertently with the knee. McAuliffe. Martin from the angle. Oh yes!
To the Lockout Podcast. I'm your host Josh, coach and captain of the Young and the Gold. I'm here with Croxy.
Yeah, Croxy here, leader of Juckfosh FC, the greatest team name on this podcast, and to my right.
You've got a 12-volt battery here.
Yeah. And what do you do, mate?
He's going to shock everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to show
With
you this
actually
week.
good calls?
He's
I
gonna
would
put his
love.
Anyways,
I would love to see that.
12-volt battery here, leader of Greater Western Richmond, and down the end, Hawkey, to talk about the most irrelevant AFL team.
He's supposed to do the introduction.
I've warned you.
He's
I've
supposed
warned
to
you.
do the introduction.
Shut your mouth for now. Anyway,
Let's start again.
no,
He's
I'm going
ruined
to keep
this.
going. I'm Hawko, manager of the Dark Brotherhood, and these guys have clearly 11 p.m. is too late for these boys. Anyway, we are on to my team, the Hawthorn Hawks. Decent year from us. Very quick rebuild. We've turned things around very quickly in some areas, obviously. But just another fucking devastating loss because Patrick Dangerfield just needs to fuck off into the sunset because, mate, that guy can just do everything at whatever age he wants, whenever he wants, and had to be against us, of course.
In the Geelong Cats jumper as well.
And, yeah, of course. Poor off-season with us. So
And he
not,
ate a kebab.
poor off-season with us with a lot of outs and no big ins, which
Unlike Josh after his bucks.
is really gonna hurt us. Jesus Christ, it's going downhill. Ins for the Hawks, pretty average year from us, I suppose. We have Cam Nean, pick 20, first rounder, and Aiden Schubert, pick 23, along with rookie prospect Ollie Greaves, who we got in the rookie draft, not to be confused with the AFL draft.
Not Ollie Greaves, who's actually going to be a weapon. Not mention Zach Merritt because you failed to get him.
Oh, God.
Fuck you. Anyway, outs, yes. CJ
More outs
to the
than ins.
Demons. Jai Serong down to the Swans, looking for more chances there. James Worpel, obviously, as I've been pointed out a few times to me, has gone down to the Cattery to get no football action down there at all because they're quite stacked down there. And Sam Frost and Luke Punky Breust has retired, unfortunately for us.
What's the deal
I reckon
with
he's
the-
salty about Worpel, eh?
What's the? I don't get this. So this is now Isaac Smith and now Worpel, right? What's the deal with your team going? Oh yeah, we'll just go give it a crack. I don't
We're
get
a
it.
bunch of fucking assholes and just like
How
to
many-
take
how many-
players.
how many
That's why
acres-
you let us take your player and then they
No.
eventually go down to Geelong. It's just
How many acres was Worpel promised?
I can only imagine it'd be a lot. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
I reckon he's got another contract lined up with Cotton on
Cotton,
there with the Bailey Humphrey.
Mate,
Bailey Smith, sorry.
They've probably bought another company now, and he's probably got that. He's probably the CEO of that company. I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably.
Anyway, top
Chief
player.
financial officer, so he pays
Yeah,
himself.
sorry, chief. Yeah, that's the one. Top player for the Hawks. As we mentioned, they're not really a fantasy, a top tier team. Who do we?
But they are a top 8 team.
Top
I
eight.
mean, the top scorer obviously being
Rock. Lloyd Meek,
Iraq
right?
is
Lloyd Meek,
pretty,
yeah.
yeah.
And he was the only player average over a 90, correct?
correct.
Which not having a player averaging over 100 is not
Only one
fantasy
over
grade.
90s also when we just did the Suns,
Yeah.
who had 5 players over 90.
Yeah, that makes it harder.
Carl Amon on an 88.6 and Jai on an 86.4. They were the top, rounded out the top 3.
Yeah. Look, Meek, I think we
Will-
just have to
will
gonna
they?
lock Meek in.
86.8 as well.
Career high from him, had 9 games over 100. With the new changes to the ruck, as Josh pointed out last episode with the Suns, be interesting to see if he goes down or up.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I don't know what to pick with him because he does have the chops to kind of get around the ground.
Yeah, he
And
definitely does.
Not every team has a really athletic ruckman. Like we've highlighted Fremantle. We've talked about who else? That's really it, right?
There's a few, but there's a
With the double
you
ruck,
got
you're
Tim,
talking?
Tim English. You got your
Well, you
athletic
want
rucks.
athletic ones.
You have athletic
yeah,
rucks
athletic,
and
yeah,
then non-athletic rucks. But Meek,
And then
I would
you've got
nearly
Meek.
put
He's in
right
the
in the
middle.
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is kind of
He's
hard.
neither here nor there.
Yeah. So anyone else apart from Meek, realistically, I think it just has to be Lloyd Meek, really.
Yeah, I think the numbers tell it all.
Yeah.
He definitely had the
Underperformer
best.
for the Hawks, I'm going to go first, obviously, on all these. It's going to be another one of Ryan's punching bags, so to say. The sick dog himself yet
Damn
again.
it, I was going to say him too.
2 years ago, the man was averaging 105. The year before, 87, and then all the way down to a 79.
Yeah, the motherfucker decided not
26.
to perform this year when I put him in my team and put faith in the fucker. And then he goes out and pulls this shit.
I mean,
it was a step ladder for half the season.
The game plan has changed, though, for us, how quickly we move the ball now. It just doesn't really involve him. And then at times, he still thinks he's that 24 to 25-year-old player that can do his sneaky bullshit kicks. He's not as talented and as quick as he used to be. And it showed in his form and how dreadful he played at fucking times.
What do you reckon about him being captain still?
I think he's got the temperament for it. Like, he makes stupid decisions sometimes, but he leads by what he does.
He can settle things down on the field, just not himself.
Yeah.
He's impactful as well. Like, think about when he did go forward and kick goals.
It wasn't fantasy-wise, but it was those goals counted when they needed to be.
But what we are talking
Honestly,
about is fantasy relevance,
I actually think
right?
you're forgetting that like he had so many kicks that he butchered at goal as well.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like
what I mean,
kicked
yeah.
out in the full and
Yeah.
stuff like, and just like not taking marks and stuff. Like
A great captain, not performing well for fantasy. Look, as I point out, you're not in your fucking mid-20s anymore.
Good year, yeah.
Sicily, sort your fucking shit out. I'm bringing it back.
It's the first one.
You're the El Capitano of our fucking team. If you're gonna try and be too cute with the ball and not be a leader, give it to somebody else. Give it to Will Day or someone. Like, we don't need it. We need you to be playing back to your old school best. But anyway, anyone else for sick dog? Ryan, I'm assuming you're all on board with the sick dog being underperformer.
Oh, he's a total underperformer.
Yeah, there we go.
He's an absolute
Boys,
shit
anyone
dog.
else?
I was going to pick Sick Dog too.
Yeah.
Can I just get on the sort your shit out and say AFL Fantasy out? Also, sort your shit out. Josh has provided me with this Base 44, who've obviously this is an AI made app, right, by someone
named Mark.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think it is.
this guy's put out a very easy to use app, much easier than the clowns that you've got programming for you. So, you were trying to do all this stuff last year and it fucking blew up in your face, especially draft. Sort your shit out, AFL Fantasy. Come on.
Well, they said end of January, so they've got 2 weeks.
What are we on the 8th? The 8th, aren't we today?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Come on.
Anyway, though, Josh, anyone else?
The only person for me that I didn't think had as good a year as what they probably could have. We looked for Jai Newcomb to really take another step, right?
He did not do
And he didn't really. Like, I mean, look at his averages. He went from 93.3 to 85.8 to 86.4. So he's had a slight bump by 0.6.
But he did have the game. It was like one of those
1.4.
games where he had a few good games when he had the tackles up, and then the tackles wouldn't be there, and his kicks wouldn't be there, and he would drop all the way down from like a 120.
Yeah.
Or I think
Yeah, I mean, highest score 142.
and down to like a 77 the next week.
Yeah.
Like it's not enough.
Yeah.
Look at that 39 as a 37. Oh my god, I don't want to look at that anymore.
So I think for me, it's probably he didn't put his best foot forward.
Yeah. Okay. Boom player for last year. I have
Is
Josh
there
Ward.
anyone?
Josh Ward for me.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a slower mid, obviously. Looked really good
well,
last year
20.
compared to his previous years. Up 20 points on his average and 150k on his head. Hopefully needs to find another gear and be more consistent. Really looked slow is the wrong word. Measured, I suppose, is a slower midfielder, but measured when he had the ball, which is good. But yeah, look, I think him, hopefully with Worpel out, he goes into the middle a bit more. Watson and McKenzie are getting more time in there. Weddle's getting a bit of time in there with his pace, and McDonald is also getting, who you've mentioned over the past couple of years, Connor McDonald, are all getting chances now that there's a few more minutes in that midfield. Anyone else?
Yeah, for me, Weddle is the guy I want to highlight. When it comes to booms,
Mate,
I mean,
you gave
he
me
only-
shit. I had him for Breakout last year and you laughed me out of the fucking room.
yeah, well, that's because he was talked about playing 5 different roles.
He is a utility knife. Matt Kennedy.
So 10-point jump in his average, but that was in 8 games less than his prior season. He has
You got
performed
over
better
12.
than his 2023 season as well. I think what I like about Weddle is that you kind of highlight it, right? Like, he is very versatile, which kind of hurts him in the AFL fantasy
For
game.
fantasy, yeah.
But what I can see happening is that he just continues this growth of what he's done. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about him having an 85 average.
Well, how many times did we see him do those 1% of things?
Yeah.
Last year it was huge.
And Sam Mitchell loves him. So, I think he's a real shot.
Oh, you guys obviously love him as well.
Yeah, well,
You put how
we'll
much
take
money
him.
on the table for him?
A lot.
Fucking oath it was a lot.
I'm going to go a left field boom, and it's Jack Gunston, the bloody 34-year-old. The 34-year-old or 33-year-old.
Made the All-Australian
He was
team.
very integral.
So he went from a 56, would you believe, in 2024 to a 74. So he's bringing it back
Was
to...
that nearly one of his best years?
not quite, because he went 92 in 2015, so 10 years ago. He's bringing it back to with a 74. So I'm going Jack Gunston. Well done, mate.
Mate, top 5 in goals, and like I said, made the All-Australian team at 34 years old is
That's
crazy.
pretty good. He's doing a lot more with himself at 34
Which
years
he,
than I was.
and I feel sorry for what we had to do, what we had to give him for the ball. Like Mitch, we had so many injuries up for, but man, he was only meant to come in to be a leadership role, and look what he did. Anyone?
Good on you,
Brian,
Jack.
you got someone, or have we kind of covered 3 names there?
What are we trying to cover again?
This is Boom. Who boomed?
Who boomed? Well, that would have been Jack Gunston.
Jesus Christ! All right,
He went up
as usual.
158k.
As usual, copying me. That's okay.
Breakout
Continuing on.
player for this year.
All right, can I start with this?
You want
Yeah,
to start?
go
By
for
all
it, yeah.
means, you start.
All day,
Yep. Good pick.
mate.
Because of that injury. He only played
I've
6
got-
games.
I've gotten so hot on this guy so many times.
Bro, I'm a Hawks fan. How do you think I feel? Like, I don't know if it can be done. This is his last year.
It's a bit of the,
if you're
you're
going to have
hot
Will
and
Day
you're
as a breakout,
cold.
this has to be the last year. I know he's 20? Is he still only 22, right? 23?
He's 24.
24. So he's still young, but he's never had that. The
He had
last
the
2
95
years.
in 2023.
Yeah, but the last 2 years have been injury hampered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
74
not.
and 86. It was 6 games last season. So.
Okay, and then my other one is a rookie, Jack Dalton.
Not a chance. I'm not even going to say anything about that.
I was going to maybe... do you want to take it? It's your team. You take it, Hawk.
Well, I've got a couple. Huswaite, if he gets the game time with the mid, because we've got the mid minutes.
Mate, you're trying to get rid of him for nothing.
For
You're literally trying
So
to.
are you calling Zach Merritt nothing?
No, I was gonna
You just called Zach Merritt nothing.
No, what I mean is that we were asking for like a starting player, and you guys were like, "Nah, have this guy."
And 4 first-round picks, and you said no.
Yeah, well,
he's 21. He's young.
It was terrible.
He
terrible.
He just
trade.
went up from a 22 average to a 51 average. He's a quality player.
And was averaging 35 disposals
He played 4
a game.
games. What are you
35
talking about?
disposals in the
quality.
VFL.
He just can't quite break into
Yeah.
the
Now
quality
Worpel's
team
gone.
that is Hawthorn.
Yeah, Worpel's gone. We've
Unlike
got
you
the
guys,
midfield.
which,
Yeah,
where
I
did you
wouldn't
finish?
know anything about
15th.
it.
These
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
He'd
finished
be your
8th.
best player apart from Merritt next year. Look, McKenzie, another
I'm
one.
on Hawko's side here.
Or as Josh did point out, which I didn't even know he knew this much about that. Greaves, I think if he fits into this team,
He's rapid as well.
he's 6'3" as well. Big boy. Can probably also take over Nash, who is just really lacking the last couple of years. Could even also see his game time
such
drop
an
off.
important role for you guys, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know, but it's not enough sometimes, and I want more. But I'm being greedy. Anyone else? You guys got any
For
separate
breakout?
players? Yeah, breakout. Yeah,
Yeah, look, the only person that really I
say
see taking a
Donald
big,
or Guinea
big
maybe
jump is Nick Watson
with the
the
midfield.
wizard.
He's
with
also
the
good.
with the midfield time. Kind of, I think, like we look at what Isaac Rankin did
And Pickett.
and Pickett,
Yeah.
and maybe not to that extent just yet.
No, it won't
but
be, yeah.
there were flashes of brilliance when they put him in the midfield,
Oh,
and he
he's-
was
yeah.
an absolute game changer. Because, I mean, Newcomb's good, Worpel's gone. What does that midfield mix really look like?
There's 2 locks. That's
And-
it's who's a day and
Well,
Newcomb.
that's if Will Day can stay fit.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So you got Newcomb.
So I think that Nick Watson could be a great shout from a little breakout player this season.
I think it'll go up. Whether it's breakout, it's going to be what was he averaging last year? 60,
45?
45 is all he averaged last year.
Sorry, 50.
50. Oh, he could easily go up to a 65, 70, which is considered breakout for us.
You wouldn't start him because he's 465k,
yeah.
but he's definitely the person I think will boom.
Anyone else?
I'm going to say either Day, injury pending, or
No,
Josh.
we want to give us a specific.
Josh Ward.
Make it, back it.
Josh Ward.
Yeah,
Back
going
in
to
from
increase
upgrade.
from that 75 that he did last season. Up
Yeah.
from that 56, like you said.
All right, ultimate pick, and as I'll continue on here as well as it's the Hawks. Josh pointed it out realistically, and Nick's kind of mentioned it. I'm going to do it 3rd year in a row. I'm going to put this guy as my ultimate pick. Hopefully, again, he doesn't get injured. Will Day. If he gets over the injury bug, we've seen what he can do. What was it, 96? I think he said he averaged 2 years ago. But I mean, he gets another injury year this year. That injury tag
95
that
was,
is, that some players get tagged with that, I think that becomes a lock, and that might be him no longer being a top tier player.
Yeah, I was disappointed. He obviously got injured so
Well, how
soon
good did he
last
look at
season.
the? I don't know if you guys have got him there
I
the
had
first 4 weeks of the year.
I had him in the first week.
Yeah, which he averaged. I think he had 140 or something in the first week or something like that. It was crazy.
He had in O round. What did he score? Hang on, I'll just bring it up here. It's got 148.
Yeah, crazy. And with no merit joining the ranks, unfortunately, because some noble pride clown club over here just wants to be a joke for the next decade, as they have been since the turn of the century.
Supercoach.
Yes,
129,
sorry. Since the turn of the century. It's his time to shine right here, right now, and if he doesn't, that's it.
Zach Merritt's time to shine. Yeah.
No, Will Day's time to shine.
Oh, sorry, I got confused.
All right, take it away, boys. Take it away. What have you got? Ultimate pick.
Ultimate pick for me. Ultimate pick. Look, I want to say Will Day, but the injury risk and happening all the time is just too much. So I am going to go with, if I had an ultimate pick from the Hawthorn Football Club, I'm going to go with Josh Weddle. 733k, or actually I think he's about 800-ish k. I just see that his versatility is going to mean that he's always in
731.
731?
Yep.
Perfect. Lock it in. Josh Weddle.
Boys.
I might go Cam McKenzie.
Yep. Midfield minutes. It's got to be a midfield player.
What
Right?
did-
Midfield
what did he
minutes.
actually
He averaged 62 last season. I think he was up from.
Didn't get a CBA from round 19 onwards.
Yeah, he up from 58, and he only played 12 games. So
That's when Josh Ward.
I think,
That spot.
yeah, and I think with Worpel leaving, he might get some more time in there.
It's
He's
just-
priced at 656k
It
as well.
depends if someone takes the role firmly. Like I said, Watson, McDonald, Weddle there at times, McKenzie, Ward, Hustley.
It's going to be between one of them.
It's between one. If someone firmly takes their chance, they're going to break out.
Yeah.
It's just going to come down to who does that.
Yeah, that's
if,
true.
If no one does, then we're fucking cooked. But still. Ryan,
Yeah.
anyone?
I mean, this is where the thing is with it, that someone's going to put their hand up. Someone's going to step out, have a little moment where
I'd
they
hope
do
so.
well. So it's
Yeah.
someoone's going to get the opportunity because it can't go to no one.
No.
But
But that's
it
what I mean.
just-
Does it keep rotating through?
Yeah.
If it does, then
Yeah,
we're fucked.
it's
But
whether
if
it's
someone
like,
takes it,
if it's like the NFL where you have running back committee,
Oh,
or if you've got the star running back, right?
running back
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Ryan?
Anyone?
So, okay, I got one question for you before I give you my
To me?
ultimate pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got?
How do you think Lloyd Meek's going to play?
Oh, we said that before. It all depends on this new rule. He's, like I said,
Yeah,
he's
but-
one of those rucks that is not versatile, like not fully athletic, not athletic in the middle with the new rules. It's all rucks are realistically on notice.
Yeah.
Apart from what, Tim English and Luke Jackson, I want to say.
Yeah.
Everyone else is a
Yeah.
wait and see. I couldn't do anything with
I
Meek.
would actually agree with you right there.
What's
for the
Meek
first
at?
time.
Nearly $1 million probably?
Yeah,
dollars?
just under 978.
I couldn't even. I love Meeky, and you can see what he does at times, but he has average games. If he was like 850k and he does that, because he's fairly consistent with that 85 to 100 kind of score most weeks, cool, lock that in. But nearly $1 million player, I can't afford to spend that kind of money.
Yep, agreed. So that brings me to my ultimate pick. I'm going to lock in Will Day, same as you.
Hopefully that injury bug is not there.
Oh, he's a young player. Like, if he wants to actually have a career, this is his year.
What's the same as someone like a George Wardlaw?
Well, he doesn't
Yep.
really have a choice on him getting injured, really, apart from him obviously
I mean,
doing the
No,
work
he
to
does,
stay
because
fit.
you saw, and I'm pretty sure you would have heard me a few times. First game back, ran into a 4-man collision and nearly got himself knocked out. First game back.
He's in the same conversation as
George Wardlaw.
and Zach Butters, right?
And Zach Butters, yeah.
They go in so hard and just into contest without any care for their body, and it just means that they spend time on the sideline.
Yeah. Which I don't mind if he
Which could be a
does that
flag.
1 or 2 week, but
Could
like
be a flag, yeah.
4 to 8 weeks out of season,
Do you know who we
hurts.
didn't mention is Dan Brozio? What are your thoughts on him?
yeah, we didn't even mention.
I don't
Dan
think that
Brozio.
Massimo
I don't think he's
Di
going to
Mario.
be
It's-
a player.
Yeah.
Well, he's a player, but fuck. Yeah, fuck you, mate.
So you're saying he's not going to get any
No,
time?
no,
Yeah, Jesus.
but I don't think that he's like. We spoke about him and how he made his jump. I don't see that happening again or another
Because
level for him.
yeah,
Well,
of course,
not only again,
the one who took that last year was Carl Amon. Carl Amon took over what Massimo was doing.
We thought after the 77 last year that he would probably get higher in 2025, and he only got 70.
He went
average.
down slightly, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Amon went up, or maybe was
He
up
did go
at
up,
least
yeah.
12 points higher than Mass. So I think Amon took a lot of that away.
He went. He only went up by 1.6, but he went up.
But he was up, like 15 on Mass?
On what? Massimo?
Compared to
Oh, yeah.
Amon,
So
by points.
88. So Massimo was 70. So 18.
Yeah, so 18 points, which is where roughly what I was thinking. Anyway, though,
I thought you were saying Nas for a second. Sorry.
we'll take Nas. Sorry, Collingwood would have him. I forgot about that, according to GPT. All right, well, that's the Hawks wrap up there. Bit of a discussion. Where are they going to finish?
Where are
We've actually gone long on this one.
Hawks
Oh, no,
gonna
the
finish?
intros. The intros. That's right.
Yeah.
right,
Well,
the
relax.
intros.
It's like 8 minutes of failed intros.
where are the Hawks going to finish?
I have 6 left, do I not?
Croxy, you do have 6. 6,
Lock it
8,
in.
10, 11, 12.
We'll lock it in. 6.
What
I'm
have I
going to go
got?
7, please.
What have I got left?
I
think you're still
Ryan.
you're
You have
still
5, 8,
close.
9, 10. 6. What? Josh 7. I've gone 6th, so we've got 2 6th and a 7. Ryan, you've got 5, 8, 9, 10. Unless lower.
I'm going to go 5.
5.
Sorry, change it to 8.
8 is also acceptable.
8.
Josh,
10.
Stop. Jesus. All right, guys,
back
that
to
is
5, no.
it.
20th.
Getting.
20th field. Jesus Christ. Yeah, bring the VFL team.
I think Hawthorn will have a good year.
I'll say I don't. I had them down at 10th, but I just changed not long ago. So we'll see.
I don't think it's all doom and gloom for you. Like I really
You saw what it did. You
don't
saw
think
what
it's
compared to a
doom.
Gold Coast midfield and
You've
us
still
midfield.
got a young and sprightly Jack Gunston getting out there.
Oh
and
yeah,
getting
only
all
35 years
Australian,
old, right? Yeah.
What's
34,
the
34.
situation with Lewis?
Mitch
Is he
Lewis.
injured?
No, he's
Or is
fine
he-
now.
He's fine.
Yeah,
What about Cal Shadir?
fine. Everyone's fine. We're all healthy again. It's just getting the ball down there.
So
And it's just
I
keeping
don't
them
think that's
healthy.
going to be that much of an issue because you're going to play a more think of it like what the Giants are doing, right? Instead of the chipping around, you're just going to move the ball with pace.
Yeah.
And it's going to get in there. It's going to be messy, but that's where Watson, Guinea.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
they
say
get
if
benefit.
once
They're good at playing
we'll
the
lose
ground
the mid,
level.
get down to defense. Defense will then
Yeah,
skip it and transition,
score.
get it down
Yeah.
to the forward.
And I don't actually realistically think your midfield is going to get that battered, right? Lloyd Meek is still going to be able to get tap outs. Newcomb is still good in a congestion.
Reeves is going to play you a bit, you reckon?
Nah.
No.
Ed Reeves? No.
Or maybe as
Oh, he might.
the sub.
Yeah, well now no.
As the
Reeves.
sub that's not sub,
Yeah.
No. The problem is though, was because we have Gunston, Mitch Lewis, Cal Shadir. I feel like I'm missing somebody, and Marbio Chol.
Oh, yeah, they all
one
do.
of them's going
They
to be
all
like
do
a
rock,
fifth.
yeah.
One of
Yeah,
them's going
or
to be the
Marbio
fifth
Chol
sub.
will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What do they call it? Black magic.
Oh, Jesus. You
gave Ryan
give
shit
Ryan for saying other
No,
things.
isn't that a thing?
What, Joshua? Far out.
That's the name of an editing platform. Photo. Black Magic.
Yeah, they call it voodoo, mate. Like
No.
Jesus.
This is like
No, isn't it?
Anyway, guys, that's going to be it before somebody says something they regret. That's the Hawthorn wrap up. We're nearly
Black
halfway.
Magic Design, manufacturing, cinema, digital cinema
What's his name?
manufacturers. There you go.
Marbio Chol. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it before somebody says dangerous, as I repeat. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for listening. And, God, the weeks keep on drawing closer. Can't wait for the season. Thanks, boys.
See you in the next one.
Bye. Get fucked. Black magic is a phrase sometimes used to describe the exceptional clutch performances or magic moments of Hawthorn AFL player Mario Chol. Oh, no. You fucking dog.